Want to learn some secret, easy to get into faceless niches for your YouTube channel that you can actually get millions of views off of? Keep watching to find out them. What's up guys, my name is Boxx, and in my time I've been able to get a lot of subscribers and a lot of views from multiple different channels and accumulate over 3 million subscribers and 400 million views on these channels. These multiple channels actually don't even have my face on them. I don't even have to do any video work on them. And so if you want to learn how to go ahead and make 6 figures like I am from YouTube automation, this business model that allows me to literally not have to make any videos and I can just make a lot of money and have a team that does a lot of the work for me, go ahead and check out down below. There's a free training that you can join right now. Link in the description. But besides that point, my point is I've worked with some of the biggest YouTube stars like Preston with over 10 million subscribers. I'm the type of guy that has honestly really figured out YouTube and cracked the code, and there's some secret tactics that has allowed me to get to this point and do it over and over again on multiple new channels from scratch. And so if you want to learn these tactics, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you subscribe, comment down below. I subscribe and I'll respond to as many of you as I can. And also if you get value from this specific video, remember to leave a like on this video and that'll help me out. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and hop into my computer and I'll break down some of my favorite faceless niche channels that you can actually get into right now, and some really niches that will get you millions of views if you implement correctly. So let's hop right into it. Okay, so the first channel I want to talk about, guys, is this channel called Looper. Now Looper is in the movie niche. So this movie niche, movies, TV shows, the way it works is pretty much whatever is popular when it comes down to movies or TV shows, you need to walk into that, okay? This is a really viral niche depending on the movie or TV show you can go into. For example, back in the day, Marvel was super popular with the whole Endgame series and everything that was happening. And so I made a YouTube channel called Up Next that actually was around Marvel. So back in the day, I got millions of views off of those older videos because back in the day, there was a giant trend around Marvel and everybody wanted to talk about it and watch the videos of it. And so I went to that niche and just dominated, and it made me a lot of money off of that channel. Later on, I ended up actually selling Up Next for $35,000. One of the plaques, like Up Next, is right there. So like, that's just what I'm saying. That's one of the channels that I think just in my experience I've actually done. It's a really good niche. So you want to find a viral movie or TV show that you can actually hop into. And you know, Stranger Things is a good TV show that was getting a lot of views. I don't know when it's going to come back. So like whenever it comes in, whenever you want to pay attention to the trend and just hop right into it when it comes down to movies and TV shows. But pretty much like if you look at Looper, guys, you can see on here, this is pretty much one of the channels doing it. I recommend checking it out on your own time because I can't actually play the videos in this video because you know, copyright and all that. But in general, like you can just see they're doing these titles that get a lot of views. Like they're talking about Rick and Morty times Rick and Morty poked fun at Marvel. I mean, they're talking about just like random actors and everything, and they get so many views. Now, here's one thing I will tell you though, is I do not recommend going into this niche and doing every TV show and every movie. You really want to like be selective about what TV show and what movie you want to talk about. I would say max 3 movies or TV shows, and make sure those movies and TV shows have very similar audiences. If you go into this niche with different audiences, there's a problem. So I do not recommend several movies. You want to focus in on just a few, and that'll help you out a ton. And that's what I did with Marvel, and it took off for me. But yeah, so pretty much you can just figure out which one you want to do. The reason why Looper is getting away with it is because Looper's been at it for such a long time that they just generated an audience that pushes out any video pretty much that they post. So Looper can get away with it, but someone that's starting out, I do not recommend doing every movie or every TV show like Looper is doing. Okay, so the next niche I'm going to be talking about is the rap news / drama niche. So this niche is talking about rappers, talking about the hip hop scene, really just talking about drama that's going down with hip hop, because there's so many rappers that get into so much like deep rooted drama. I mean, they're just like, you can think of like 6ix9ine, like Tekashi, like all these guys, they get into so much drama that it actually gets so much views and everybody loves it. And so you can literally create a whole channel around the recent drama and all the drama that's going on with the rap scene, and that will get you a lot of views for sure. And so obviously I recommend you actually know the rap scene. So if you're getting into this and you know nothing about the rap scene, don't get into it. You want to get to know the rap scene. That's the best way to get views. But I mean, you can just see this one, like 6ix9ine made a big mistake, it will cost him ... That's 1.1 million views a month ago. Like these guys get a lot of views, and so you can do the exact same thing. Like King Trendy is just one of the top guys in this game, and just do your own version of it and just do it better. Honestly, like these thumbnails, like I feel like could actually have, like there needs to be more work done on the thumbnails. And if people put more time into those thumbnails, I feel like actually could get a lot more views. And so, yeah, if you can come into this game and just create a better piece of content than this guy, for sure, you're gonna get a lot of views. Now, you obviously don't have to go into this only if you can create a better piece of content than this guy. You start off small if you're a beginner, and you work your way up and just get better quality over time. But this is definitely a niche I recommend. Okay, the next niche I recommend is probably gonna be Fortnite. Obviously, it's a general one. Everyone's talking about Fortnite, but here's, I'll give you a tip when it comes down to going to the Fortnite niche, because there's too many people that's just hopping into the Fortnite niche without any like guidance or like actual plan. So this is my tip when it comes down to going into the Fortnite niche. I actually recommend doubling down on a specific sub niche. And I actually have another video talking about sub niches and everything. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. But pretty much when it comes down to a sub niche with Fortnite, what I recommend, instead of just uploading Fortnite videos, you need to upload videos that are sub niche. For example, Fortnite tips and tricks, right? That's a sub niche, talking about only tips and tricks. Or Fortnite hacks, talking about ways to hack the game of Fortnite. Like, there's just different sub niches you can go into. For example, Fortnite news, whenever some new update comes out with Fortnite, you're the first one on top of it. Like, you need to be really sub focused on your approach with these bigger audiences and bigger niche areas, because if you're not, then it's gonna be very hard for you to stand out. And so I recommend just doing sub niches within this Fortnite space, but definitely Top 5 Gaming, check this guy out. He's doing really good with the Fortnite niche and he's killing it. The next people I recommend is probably NFL. NFL is a really good one, or sports in general. It doesn't even have to be NFL, but NFL is one sport that, like football, that's really popular. So one of the channels is Touchdown Central that's actually doing it. And Touchdown Central, I mean, he's not really uploading recently because right now NFL season is not going on. So I only recommend going into this niche when NFL season restarts, which should be in September or something like that, August, I think, August or September. You wanna walk into this niche right when the season starts up, and then just immediately start uploading videos about like the sports or whatever going on. And you can actually hop on the trend way before everybody else does, because I'm telling you, once the season starts up again, once the game starts up again, everyone's gonna be on top of it. So you wanna get in early, start talking about, you know, draft picks, start talking about all the new players and the new, new athletes coming into the scene, and just really dominate that space. And you can stand out if you get into it early on and just talk about famous players or athletes. Those are my top 4 picks right now that I would say is probably the easiest niches to get into right now. So go ahead and get into them. Pick one that you think you'll probably enjoy the most, that you know the most of. Pick that one, go all into it. If you want to go ahead, I got a free training that breaks down what YouTube automation is, how you can make, like me, 6 figures a year. We're literally not even doing more than 5 hours a week of work off of YouTube videos. So if you want to learn how to do that, check out the link down below in the description. It's a free training. It's free for you to join. And also make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe. Comment I subscribe. I'll respond back to as many of you as I can. But I'll go ahead and see you in the next video. Peace.